Hello there, my name is Vladimir Uspenskii, and today we will take a look on those principles that will help you to build and to improve your hand independence. So left hand and right hand, they should play very, like you should feel them as two separate instruments, yeah? Otherwise you can play only these like the same. But what you should play is this. So that's the topic of our lesson for today. Please subscribe to my channel and let's go. First of all, we will take a look on this left hand, but if it's necessary, I have more like a lot of tutorials for the left hand, and I will put them here and to the description also. Take a look if you need that. But we will now we will learn this left hand. I was playing it as a straight boogie woogie, but also you can do the same with this shuffle boogie. But let's take a look on that a little bit later. So shuffle boogie woogie or straight boogie woogie. Right now we're talking about straight boogie woogie, but for this tutorial, but that doesn't matter really. So let's take a look here because you will see it better. We have this C key, so that's our main tone, main sound, and we have this first step, this fourth step, this fifth step, and we organize these rhythm, these chord changes, this chord progression. It's a classical blues 12 bars blues progression. So we organize it like this. First, 4 bars of this first. Then 2 bars of this fourth. And 2 more bars of this first. Then fifth. I go here. And 2 more of the first. That means that we have like it's cool to imagine this in 3 lines. The first line is this, a short question, and then a short answer, then a different question, but the answer is the same. And now the main question, third one, but the answer is still the same. So that's it. And important thing about left hand is that you should build very solid, very strong rhythm with this hand. When you play it, to make those hands independent, really independent, this hand should be like super strong. You should be sure in this hand for 101%. And to build that solid, strong rhythm, I really recommend to do this. Let's talk about accents. Because we have here 8 notes, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a figure. Yeah? So 8 notes, and if we play all of them as very equal notes, it should sound like this, or like this. Yeah, that's almost what I was playing, but what I was playing was more rhythmically organized, like it had more groove. Do you remember? Let's try. You can see, you can hear those accents. Yeah, that I do here and here. This and this. So I do those accents to beats, to 2 and to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So 1, 2. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, I cannot play and show it. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. But if I have independent hand, I should be able. So I will try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you see, after very short training, now I'm able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. How I just improved. You've just seen it. Yeah, I did it online with you. It was not. It was exprompt. It was not prepared thing. I just couldn't do it, and I've practiced it very fast, and my independence of my left and right hand worked. Yeah. So I do those accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to 2 and to 4. But also I do very, very small accents, and you should work on that one also, because that will make your groove really moving, like swinging, like 1, 2, 2, 2. That are cool accents. These and these important ones, very important. But also there are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and those ends that goes between beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Please try to play those accents and very slow and without shuffle, with shuffle. That will improve your rhythm. But going back to those accents to 2 and to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I play when I practice boogie woogie. Sometimes I play putting my metronome to all of those beats, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. But also I played putting that metronome to only to this 2 and 4, like this. Let me show you. That metronome is to 2 and to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's with shuffle, and that's without shuffle. Straight 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So if you can play like this, that's perfect. But I recommend to go to the much slower tempo and start to practice it something like this or even slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Or if it's straight. So you see, I make that accents exactly with metronome. 4, 2, 3, 4, and that makes my left hand very, very solid, like this. You see, like it's strong, really strong. So after you have this, after you worked days and even months of building from very, very slow tempo, building not only this left hand, but there are more like this, and more and more and more. So you're working day by day, adding a couple of beats on your metronome each day. So it goes like this. You do it very slow. Then you can train it. In one day you can train it in different tempos, but next day you do the same work. Maybe you train it in different tempos, but all of them 1 or 2 points, 2 beats more on your metronome. Next day 1 or 2 beats more, and you go and go, and finally you see that you have this very strong and good left hand. That's it about left hand and independence. That's very important, to build this independence, to build first your left hand, and then you just improve it and learn more and more variants. But what is more interesting here, I think, is this right hand, because with the right hand you play melody. As you can see, I play the same thing with the left hand, so it's a kind of automatic. But with the right hand, what I should improvise, I should find notes on, like, in time, playing in front of people. That's very interesting process. So how can we do that? First of all, let's play very easy interval only once. Let's play this left hand boogie woogie, or let's do it straight like this. So, and you play with me if you can. If you cannot play left hand, just play right hand. So that's very easy accent. Let's add one more accent. That's much more complicated. What I was doing, it's like 1 and 2 and. So I was playing 1 and 2 and I have in my head, I have this 1 and 2 and. Maybe I don't count like this, I just have this beat. 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and. So 1, that's what I play. 1, then and 2, I count very, very quiet, like 1 and 2 and. You see, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. That's it. But also I can play, let's say, and, not 1, but and. Start from and after 1. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. That's also very interesting rhythm. 1 and 2. Yeah, and as you can see, I can make it short, or I can make it long. The first one I still make short, but the second one I can make long. That makes it, the phrase, much more interesting. So it's 1 and 1 and 1. Oh, sorry. 1 and 2 and, like this. 1 and 2 and. Let's find another way. Let's start from and, but then let's wait more, like this. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. That's perfect. That's very boogie woogie. That sounds very boogie woogie. Sorry. If you can play with me, that would be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. can see, I was changing intervals, and for the harmony, for the first I play this, for the fourth I play this, because it's a part of this F7th chord, like this. That's F major, F7, and then I go with these two, and these two I have here, F and A have here. So I play this one, then I play this one again, and for the fifth I play this interval. It's the same like it was with fourth, the same idea. This is our fifth, this one or this one, the same. So I just take these two notes from that one. Let me play one more time. And if you can play with me, that would be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's go on, and we can, if we have only two accents, let's find more ways, more interesting ways. So we can start from one, or we can start from end, yeah? So we can combine those. So yeah, let me show only on the first step without changing right now. So we concentrate only on rhythm. So that's it. Yeah, we did both. We combine them together, and we can create more. Yeah, let's go on. That's only ends, and. Yeah, if you play like this, it sounds. You should play it. If it's accompaniment, you should play it like very short, because otherwise it's boring. And maybe with shuffle it sounds better. Without shuffle it sounds a little bit boring. So, but we can play not all those ends. We can play some of them, maybe 3. Yeah, also we can play 2 8s together like this. Or like this. A lot of these accents are not useful. So I wouldn't recommend to play really all of them, to sit, to play this one, another one, to make all those papers and put all the possibilities. That's a little bit too mathematical. We need to practice with spirit, with like it's music. It's not mathematics. So you definitely should be able to play whatever accents, but first take a look on the cool ones. Yeah, choose the good ones. Find them in real boogie woogies from your memory or from records, and collect those rhythms. Yeah, so like this. And based on those accents, you will have very independent right hand. So practice those accents combinations and find as much as possible cool ones, great ones. Now let's go on. What we had later was this. It's a chord C major 6. For other chords, other steps, we were using this F, this G. So this is C, what we are using, C with this 6. This is F, as I told already, so it's F7, and that's G7. So we use these 3 chords, but you can use later, after the lesson is finished, you can use whatever you want, because like, there are really a lot of possibilities. This step you can add, this step you can add, definitely this one you can add. Like this. So find your ways. But now for our lesson we will use only these 3 forms: C6, F7, G7. And what do we have here? So it's like we already had these accents, and now we add this. Let me play the whole thing. Sorry. So it's after we play those 2 accents, it's like the 1 and. So it's 2 ends, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. And that's a very cool and useful rhythm. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. Let's play together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a rhythm that we will use for all those chords. We will change not notes, but the rhythm is this one. So that's a great, useful rhythm, but you can create more. So let's create more later. Now let's take a look on the whole phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should know what you play, this one or this one. I was playing different ones, but you should choose and play, not having this end of the note just like this. It should be short or long, but one, not 2 in the same time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can play with me, would be perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. that's it. And we have another possibility that I was playing in the beginning. It was like this: when we start not after one, but on one. So 1, 1, and the ending is the same. Tak, ta, ti, ti, ti. But the first intervals, like instead of 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Instead of this, I was playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. This is different. So let's let's compare them. Let's play both phrases, one and then another. The first one was this. Now the second one. So here I start from 1, 1, 1, and here from here, and 1, and you see there is a difference, and you can create more and more and more of those rhythms. You can, as I already told, you can find them in classical boogies or in swing accompaniment, in stride piano accompaniment, in ragtime, some rhythms. Collect them, get them from your memories or from your imagination. So finally, you should have all those possibilities and train them with this very solid left hand, like this. All right. So I hope you like this lesson. I think before we end, let me play the whole thing that I was playing in the beginning, but very slow, so you can play it with me. I'll do this tempo, 100, 120. Yeah. So I'll do this one, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I say ciao, adios, because I'm switching my microphone off, and play with me the whole thing. I will do it for a few times. See you tomorrow. Thank you.